What's up, Hot Wheel heads? Welcome back to Esto's Custom Hot Wheels. Back at it again in this Labor Day weekend. And I'm working on a Volkswagen Beetle Cup Edition Hot Wheels that I've had in my collection for quite a while. And I'm also going to be working on a 2008 Lancer Evolution. I got two of these bad boys, but this is the one I really want to work on. And I'll show you the other one here in a minute. But it's going to be a nice customs. I'm going to try something different. I'm actually going to make some of my own wheels. So we're going to see how this is going to work out. So thanks for tuning back in here to Esto's Custom Hot Wheels. I hope you're having a great Labor Day weekend. And let's go ahead and get started with these customs. Okay, so first things first, let's crack open this Mitsubishi Lancer. I found this one at, I think it was like a garage sale. I picked it up. I already had one that I did a custom back when I first started doing customs. But since I found this one, I thought that this one would be really nice to do a really cool paint job and to put some really nice wheels on it. Now, what I got to tell you about the other Lancer, because this particular Lancer, the glass is all scratched up. But the interior looks really good. So I want to go ahead and use the glass off of my other Lancer, which I'll show you guys here in a minute. So this glass looks really nice. And I already did a custom on it. Basically, it was just wheel swaps. Didn't do anything major. This was back when I first started. But the glass is a lot better. And so I think it's going to really work out great with this custom. And then we're going to go ahead and move forward. Onto the wheels. So I'm using alloy wheels, and what I did was I popped the middle out. So I still have the rubber and I still have the outer part, but I'm going to use some Creato wheels. And I was thinking about using these. And I'll show you. I ended up using some other ones to go, some other Creatos to go in the middle. But I found it fairly easy to just go ahead and sand them down nicely. I used my Dremel bit here with the sander bit on there, and then I ended up using some sandpaper as well, you're going to see. But I really was going to try these white ones, but then as I started working on them and I started looking at them, I realized I didn't really like that particular set. So I ended up using some chrome Creatos instead, even though I'm going to paint them later. But I really like the design of these rims better inside of these alloys. So again, it's pretty simple. What I did was I go ahead and put an axle on it so that I can roll it onto my Dremel. And in this case, I'm using this sanding wheel here first to just get a nice start to it. And then I worked it onto some sandpaper. And once I started sanding it on sandpaper, I started to get it filed down nicely so that I can go ahead and put them into the alloys. Took some time to make these wheels, but you're going to see at the end, it really came out really, really nice. So I'm really happy with these wheels. Okay, so let's get started on the Beetle Cup. I really like this Beetle. It's a little bit different. I want to change the wheels. I'm going to go ahead and use this same paint, but I'm just going to touch it up a little bit, do something a little bit nicer to make that paint job stick out. The interior, I'm going to repaint the interior, that lime green, just not feeling that lime green. And then the wheels, I'm going to use some Garage 64 wheels that I picked up. I used those wheels on my last video on the Audi RS. And I'm going to use another set for this Volkswagen Beetle. So I think it's going to come out really sweet. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this finished product. I want to hear from you guys. You guys tell me what you think about these two customs, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. Leave me a like, comment, or subscribe. If you're first time watching this video, subscribe to my channel here. You're going to see some other videos that I have. But this is how my Beetle came out. And I think it came out really sweet. I like these Garage 64 wheels. And here's my Lancer EVO. These deep dishes that I made, I think came out really sweet. This paint job's really nice. I painted the interior as well. I went blue and black on the interior. Ultimately, I was very happy with both of these customs. Love to hear from you guys what you guys think about it. And again, thanks for tuning back in to Esto's Custom Hot Wheels. Next weekend, I will upload another video. I'm working on some Fords. So next weekend I'm devoting it to just Fords, and who knows, maybe the following one I might devote it to Chevrolets, because you know, the rivalry, Ford versus Chevy. So I already did this once, but I didn't do it with Chevy. I did Ford against versus Dodge, and that came out really nice. But this time I've got some pretty cool cars that I'm going to work on. So again, guys, thanks for tuning back in to Esto's Custom Hot Wheels, and I'll see you guys next weekend.